2020 will be remembered as a year marred by the pandemic, the death toll, the shutdowns, and perhaps most of all, anxiety and fear.
On our streaming service, CBS2 New York, we've got an in-depth conversation with public advocate Jumaane Williams and a leading psychiatrist about the impact on our mental health. CBS2's Wragge has more.
I'm taking it day by day. I think people ask that question, we usually answer, good or well or fine. And I'm not sure that a lot of us are.
Public advocate Jumaane Williams, never one to hide his feelings and open up about his willingness to say, I'm not okay, is at ease with not being okay right now, as he is not alone.
I've had to oftentimes just check myself and be like, these feelings are real. You're allowed to go through them and just experience them.
CBS2's Cline-thomas spoke candidly with Williams for this in-depth conversation.
George Floyd had been killed, and there was a press conference, and your voice was shaking, and you said, I am not okay. Do you remember that?
I do remember.
Yeah, take me back to what you were feeling in that moment.
Generally, when I'm speaking, my secret is I'm usually trying to say things that I need to hear. Because I feel like if I need to hear it, I know there's a lot of people out there that need to hear it, and it may not be said. And being not okay was I needed to hear that myself. I need to hear other people saying that, so I thought other people needed to as well. And I just want to make that space for us to say we're not okay.
As the public advocate in a time that is testing everyone's resolve, Williams wants New Yorkers to know
it is strength to reach out and ask for help. It is strength to reach out and say, I'm having some trouble right now. Just ask someone for help.
Someone like New York City psychiatrist Mark Epstein.
You don't have to be suffering terribly to seek therapy. Therapy is like having a friend who you can confide in and maybe once in a while get some decent advice from.
Dr. Epstein has a simple tip.
The feeling overwhelmed, well, it's a true feeling, it's still only a feeling. And when we learn how to allow that feeling, to leave it alone rather than to be gripped by it, then the feeling tends to take care of itself. And then a moment might come where you're not feeling overwhelmed, and that's such a relief.
And Dr. Epstein says the steps to a better mental journey include making a schedule and carving out time for yourself. Wragge, CBS2 News.
Yes, we are all feeling it, and you can watch the entire interview with both men on our streaming service, CBS2 New York. Find it at cbsnewyork.com.